Welcome. Welcome to Holistic Lifestyle Medicine. My name is Aman, and this is the first video in my series on lifestyle medicine. This video today is about bringing back rituals and ceremonies into our lifestyle. I want to start this video with an excerpt from a book, The Wisdom of No Escape by Pema Chodron. Chogyam Trungpa Rinpoche loved ritual. You would be sitting in the shrine room and then suddenly you would hear the crack of the ceremonial sticks, the ping of the small gong and the boom of the big drum. Crack, ping, boom, crack, ping, boom. As the sound gradually came closer and closer, you knew that Rinpoche was about to enter. Then there he was with his procession of attendants. He was just entering the shrine room to give his talks, but somehow the ritual of it created an environment in which the space would open up. You felt as if you were in a timeless space. It wasn't June the 22nd, 1989. It was no particular time of day or night or calendar year. It was just space. He knew that if he created all these sounds and rituals, all of us would benefit from that experience of timelessness. Native peoples have always understood about the seasons, the sun coming up and going down, and the earth, and they have rituals to celebrate all those things so that no one can miss the fact that we're all connected. Puberty rites and all the other ceremonies are well choreographed like a beautiful dance. I grew up in post-colonial India, in an education system that was the legacy of the British. In my desire to be seen as Western, liberal, scientific, rational, logical, I completely turned my back to all ritual, all ceremony that I saw around me, that was in my family, that my parents or grandparents performed. This was quite a tragedy, actually, when I think about it, to spend decades without any ritual, without any ceremony in my life. It's only in these last few years, in my own process of healing, of transformation, of awakening, that I have started to go back to what my body and what my mind innately knows. Ritual, ceremony. It's also, for me, an act of decolonization, to reclaim all that was already mine, that I, in my era, had forgotten, very innocently forgotten. The book, Pema Chodron, very beautifully explains why we bring ritual and ceremony into our lives, to create a sense of space and to create a sense of timelessness. Lifestyle medicine is all about creating a lifestyle that supports well-being, that supports health, that supports peace in this system. So by bringing in small rituals, small ceremonies, we are allowing our body, we're giving permission to our mind to slow down, to come into deep contact with the elements around us. Lighting a candle, feeling the warmth of the flame on the skin, smelling the incense, the fragrance of the incense at an altar. Slowing down and drinking tea a ceremony. Selecting the mug that you will drink in today, the herbal tea that calls to you. And then intentionally taking time out to slow down and drink your tea as if it was the most sacred ceremony that you would be performing that day. rituals and ceremonies some of us have inherited from our cultural lineage, from our heritage. We've seen them in our homes, we've seen our grandparents and great-grandparents and parents performing them. It's easy to pick them up. It's easy to bring some of them in that we connect with, that we resonate with. And then some of us do not have that. We don't have that cultural heritage. We don't have that lineage that has passed down rituals, that has passed down ceremonies. Regardless, we can bring ceremony and ritual back into our lives. It does not have to be connected to a religion, a religious leaning, or a cultural heritage. Simple ceremonies like having an altar in the house, lighting a candle at the altar in the evening just before we go to bed, lighting incense in the house, sitting down and intentionally having tea, waking up in the morning and looking directly at the sun and saluting it. If there's the moon just before going to bed, looking out and just connecting with the moon, with the stars. Ritual is really acknowledging our interconnection with everything that's around us. So ritual allows us that interconnection. And through that interconnection, we slow down. The mind slows down, the body eases, and we start to find some space and some capacity in the system. Therefore, I highly recommend bringing in elements of ritual, elements of ceremony back into our lives, daily lives. It is really a returning, an unwinding, a going back, always back within when we bring ritual, when we bring ceremony into our lives. I hope that you found this video helpful. If you resonated with it, please subscribe to my channel. It encourages me to keep bringing this content, keep creating the time and space in my life to shoot this video, edit it, upload it. It's been quite a learning curve for me to learn how you do this. So thank you for watching. Until next time, namaste.